President of the Grenada Association for Professional Social Workers, Alva Lawrence, says the association is deeply concerned about the high number of child sexual abuse in the country. She is even more concerned about what she says is a lack of response from the Ministry of Education after seeking clarity on the protocol for teachers who are found guilty of committing sexual offences. In a GBN exclusive today, Lawrence says the letters to the ministry since 2012 and 2013 have been ignored.
It is our belief that this is total disrespect to a professional association, an association that is recognized by International Federation of Social Workers in Geneva, an association that is the only member of a prestigious organization where Grenada is the only English-speaking country in the Caribbean that is a member. I am very disappointed with the Ministry of Education, blatant disregard to us. We are supposed to be working in partnership, and their action does not demonstrate this.
On the issue of a child sexual abuse registry for convicted pedophiles, Lawrence says a registry cannot be established in an ad hoc manner. She believes proper policies and procedures must be put in place in the framework of legislations.
Which department that would hold the registry? Who would have access to this? Monitoring of the pedophiles once they have left prison. The restrictions that would be placed on the pedophiles. Their access to children. Example, not to be in how many feet of schools, daycares, not to live in households where there are children, and what would be the penalties for not adhering to the conditions of their release. What would happen to persons who uphold a convicted pedophile in their home where there are children?
Lawrence is also advocating for a treatment plan for people guilty of child sexual abuse and provision of services for people seeking help, fearful that their abuse would result in them becoming abusers. The statement from the president of the Grenada Association for Professional Social Workers comes after a weekend of marches and motorcades against child sexual abuse. Meanwhile, the Program for Adolescent Mothers, PAM, is the latest organization to add its voice to the movement to stop child sexual abuse in Grenada. Instructor at the institution is Gamir Malcolm.
I want to let the public know that the Program for Adolescent Mothers views child sexual abuse as a very serious matter, and the Program for Adolescent Mothers is prepared to stand with all other organizations here in Grenada and outside that stand against child sexual abuse.
GBN sought a response from the Ministry of Education, but was told by an official that she will speak with the relevant person and call the news desk to relay what was said. However, up to news time, that call was not returned. Neilon Franklin, GBN News.